Namaste, Mani. Welcome to the AIWA channel once again. I hope you're doing good today.
Namaste, Abhi. I am well. And how are you?
I'm good. I know you've got a list of questions for me, but because of time, I'm just going to take one question. I just want to ask you, is this coming from the TikTok live or this is coming from the clients itself?
So, from the TikTok live, as well as personally as well, I'm curious to know more. As well, it's a common question that has been asked in your lives. So the question is, or some background, I should just add in some
Before we
background. You
go,
talk
sorry,
about,
Mani. Before we go
sure,
further, um,
yes.
before we go further, um, is it a common question from the TikTok live, or is it a common question that's asked on the WhatsApp?
It's a common question that's asked on WhatsApp actually. On
Okay.
WhatsApp, that's around frequencies and vibrations. So
Ah.
you've often in your lives
Oh.
as well and in personal discussions and the work that you do, you often speak about low vibrations, low frequencies, high vibrations, high frequencies.
Uh,
What defines high vibration? What defines high frequencies?
okay.
And the same with the opposite, low. Your state of being, how would you describe what is high vibration? How do we attain high vibration?
Okay.
How do we get out of low vibration? The differences and how to raise your vibrations or your frequencies.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do because of time. I will explain what is vibrations on this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do a separate podcast on how to shift consciousness or shift vibration.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
All right, because we're struggling for time. Okay, so if I get you right, what is frequencies and what is positive frequency? What is low, negative or low or high frequencies?
Yes, the difference. If you
Okay,
can expand on that.
okay, I will try and be quick, but make it comprehensible as possible as I can. So, what is frequencies? Frequencies are basically hertz or frequencies, or dimensions of existence or dimensions of reality. Based on your frequency that you on, or based on your magnetic field, or based on your frequency, you will perceive, or you will see, or you will know, or you will experience based on your frequency. So, if you are in the pool, you in the
Yes.
dimension of the pool, you in the frequency of the pool, you will experience that feeling of being in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
If your focus is on, um, for example, if your focus is on working out, you in the gym, you'll experience
Mm-hmm.
everything that happens in the gym. You'll see people picking up weights, people running on the treadmill, people talking, people flexing, people taking out selfies. You'll see all of these things because this is the dimension of existence within the gym. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
I take this and shift it out of the material world and try to explain it from a spiritual, using a spiritual wand opposed to a material wand, like I've explained it now,
Mm-hmm.
spiritually,
Yes.
similar to this here, based on your frequency that you're on, you will experience exactly that much of reality. You will not be able to experience anything else unless you shift your frequency or vibration. Now, for
Mm-hmm.
example, a lot of people are on a very low frequency. Therefore, the desires are they are driven by desire. You know, eating good food, sleeping around, fight or flight mode, ego, lust, envy, hatred, animosity. These are experiences within the low frequency or the hellish dimension of existence,
Mm-hmm.
the sacral or the low dimension of reality. In order to have a much more profound experience, one needs to shift from the low frequency to a higher frequency. If you're still stuck there, you will get those experiences.
Mm.
It's a state of consciousness. You are in a state of consciousness which is very low. So you will get the consequences of that. As you think, speak, and do, so shall you get or perceive. I hope that explains frequencies.
It does. It does. It does.
But I will
How would
do
you
a separate
describe?
podcast. I will do a separate podcast on the
Mhm.
different kind of energies. We will save that for another day.
Oh,
All right. We are
okay.
running out of time, yeah. Please forgive
Yes,
me. All right,
it's
please forgive
fine.
me.
It's fine.
But I want to thank
It's
you
fine.
for joining the Iowa channel, and I'm ever happy to answer these questions that you're getting from my channel, and you're doing a very, very good job. So thank you very much from my side for being a proactive moderator on the Ashto In with Abhi live on TikTok. Namaste to you, Jai Shri Ram, and God bless you.
Namaste, and thank you very much again for having me.
Jai Shri Ram.
Goodbye,
Bye
Abby.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.